Your Quant network QNT cryptocurrency is working directly with Swift. Yes, you heard that correctly. And I'm going to show you exactly why a $1,000 investment in QNT a few years ago would have turned into over $1.5 million because you could have bought a lot of QNT. And I'm going to show you also why the future of QNT looks very bright. So we have not reached the top at all. And if anything, we are just getting started for Quant QNT. And this video is very important if you own QNT. Right now, we're sitting at around $175. The past year has been very volatile for Quant and QNT, and we are just getting started. And also on this channel, we love QNT. So if you do too, and if you own QNT, make sure you join us. Make sure you subscribe real quick. It takes 1 second. Tap the subscribe button down below, and let's keep going because this video is very, very important if you own Quant QNT in your portfolio. You want to watch this all the way through so you can see exactly how you could have bought over 3,700 QNT tokens a few years ago and your $1,000 investment. Yes, because QNT was literally at around 25 cents a few years ago. It was less than $1. So you could have bought a lot of QNT a few years ago. And let me know in the comment section down below, were you buying QNT a few years ago? And if you were, congratulations. I want to interview you. Why not have you on the show and we can speak about Quant QNT and how you got in early and what your opinion is about the future. So let me know, when did you first ever buy QNT? Like me personally, the first time I ever found out about QNT and bought it was at around $45–50. Okay, so right before this big pump. So I could have made a lot of money. I did not sell, to be honest with y'all. I didn't sell. I'm still holding, but I wish to have found out about QNT back here when it was around $1, even less than $1. So let's take a look at this TikTok real quick, and we're going to watch a lot of different videos and give you my opinion and what's going to happen about the future. So this is very important if you own QNT. Sit back, relax, tap the like button, and enjoy.
Had you bought $1,000 of Quant in 2018, what would it be worth today? In 2018, you could buy QNT at 27 cents, which would give you 3,703 coins. In 2018, you'd have $1,000. In 2019, you'd have $31,614. Pretty crazy. In 2020, it would go down to $27,000. In 2021, you would reach the all-time high of $428.38, making your coins worth $1,586,592. Holy crap. Fast forward to today, August of 2022, your coins would be worth $375,703. Subscribe to see more of these videos.
Yep, that is absolutely crazy. So $1,000 worth of Quant that you could have bought in 2018. And again, let me know if you were buying QNT back then, because if you were, you're a legend. You're an absolute legend. That $1,000 investment would have gotten you over 3,700 QNT tokens. And at the height last year in August of 2021, I believe actually it was, let's see when the high was. We hit the high back in September. Yeah, September of 2021. Your $1,000 investment would have literally over 1,500x in value to reach over $1.5 million, which is absolutely crazy. And right now, QNT did go up a little bit since this guy made his TikTok. So in 2022, you would have a little bit more than 375,000, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. And also, these are some of people's QNT price predictions for 2022. Some people think that we're going to break our all-time high by the end of the year, and I hope that happens. I really do. But I believe that the overall cryptocurrency market is still going to go down a little bit. There's a recession around the world. Governments and central banks are fighting inflation, and there's so many other things that I believe is going to push crypto and the stock markets down. And yes, QNT has been performing very well in this bear market, but I still believe we can go down. And I'm not saying that to spread FUD. I would actually love it even more for QNT to come down so I could buy more QNT. Like, I would kind of be salty that I was not able to buy more and more QNT at lower prices if we just break our all-time high and just keep going up. Like, I would definitely want it to go down a little bit more. Again, so I can buy, not to sell, not to spread FUD, so I can buy. I want to make that very clear. And some people believe that we're going to break $1,000 to $2,000 by next year, and then $5,000 within another 2 years from now. So let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think we're going to break our all-time high this year? I personally do not think so, and I hope not. I really hope we do not break our all-time high so I can keep accumulating QNT. Also, A lot of people have been wrong with their price predictions about QNT in the short term, but in the long term, it's still QNT is an amazing investment. Like for example, this guy right here has done a QNT price prediction, and this was from last year, okay? And he was really wrong, and a lot of people were wrong. So I'm not saying this to hate on him, okay? Like we obviously do not know the future, and nobody would have seen this recession and this bear market coming 100%. But this is just one reason why a lot of these predictions are just to stay bullish, okay? Especially during a bear market when cryptocurrency is going down, 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 and people will get depressed or they get sad or angry and they want to sell. The reason why on this channel I do a lot of price prediction videos is to keep you bullish, to keep you motivated, to buy the dip, to keep accumulating. So that way in the next few years, if and when we are breaking all-time highs, you are not mad at yourself that you sold at low prices, okay? So that's why we do price prediction videos. And watch this guy's price prediction for QNT. And yes, he was wrong, but in the long term, it's all still very bullish. Watch this. So he believes that last year, because this TikTok was from last year, he saw that, or he predicted that QNT would hit about $2,000 per QNT token in last year's bull market. And obviously that did not happen. But again, if you were bullish on QNT last year when we were at $400 almost, you should absolutely love it right now that we're less than 200. And when QNT hit a low of $45 earlier this year, you should have been buying hand over fist. And obviously the reason why we went all the way down is because most people were not buying. Most people were actually selling at these low prices, which is unfortunate. So then again, that brings me back to my point of why do we do a lot of price prediction videos on this channel, is because when people are selling down here, let them sell, let them be stupid. But all of you, I want to make sure that you stay in the game and that you do not sell your future, because QNT is the future. Okay, so it is my job to keep all of us in the game. That is what I do. That is the value that I'm trying to bring to the world, is to show everyone the value and the power of cryptocurrency. So that is why we stay bullish when people are bearish, okay? A bear market equals a buyer's market. Just keep that in mind. You want to buy during a bear market. And also, think about this. Binance ran from about $40 to $650 in just 4 months in 2017. And that is with 159 million coins outstanding. That is equivalent to QNT running to $8,000. Do not be sitting on the sidelines and miss the ride of a lifetime. So QNT has a very low circulating supply. And if we just reach Binance's current market cap, we will literally be at around $10,000 per QNT token. So that is the potential that we're speaking about with QNT, and that's why I'm very bullish about it in the future. Again, in the short term, nobody knows exactly what will happen to QNT, but in the long term, we are very bullish. And now the reason why you want to buy when prices are low, because it's normal for us to go down and then back up, then down, then back up. So like as this TikTok says right here, watch this. In 35 weeks from 2019 to 2020, QNT dropped from $17 to $1. That's a 94% decline. And then 18 months later, it was back up 400x. Yes, this year it dropped from $430 to $40. That's a 91% decrease. And in 18 months time, it will be December 2023, and we could see a 4-figure QNT. So just remember, the ups and downs are normal in cryptocurrency, okay? We went down, we went up, we go up, we go down. Like, that's normal. Like, look at QNT, what it's been doing. Right here, this is the all-time chart of QNT. As you can tell, we just kept going up and up and up to about $17, $15, and we went all the way down to about $1. And then we went up and up and up and up, and then we went all the way back down, and now we're slowly moving up. Now, again, I hope we kind of go down a little bit, but you never know. If we do the same pattern right here from 2020 to 2021 and just keep going up and up and up, this might literally just keep going up and up and up. So That is why also you should not be waiting on the sideline. Me personally, I'm waiting because I already have my QNT bag. But if you have not yet bought QNT, maybe just buy a little bit at these prices. Again, it's not financial advice, but buy a little bit at these prices and then accumulate more if we go down. Okay, do not put all of your money in at once or in any cryptocurrency. Okay, I see a lot of people going all in on QNT, and I love QNT, but I suggest you diversify. And the same people that put all of their money in XRP or HBAR, like some of our top cryptocurrencies on our channel, I always tell them you want to diversify because that's what we're doing. We are not putting all of our money in Ethereum or QNT or XRP because we don't really know which one will be the big winner. And yes, there's going to be a few big winners, but you want to diversify so that way you can increase the chances of you finding the next 100x cryptocurrency and potentially more. Now, the reason why I say that QNT and Quant network is working directly with the governments and SWIFT, I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you why right now. Because, for example, the CEO of Quant just tweeted that this is very promising for the United Kingdom and great leadership from the new Prime Minister of the UK. And they are going to drive innovation and growth on top of financial services and fintech leadership for the evolution of finance embedded with the DLT and blockchain infrastructure to power CBDCs and crypto assets. So there is a reason why the CEO of Quant and QNT has tweeted this, because they're working directly with governments around the world. As you can tell right here, this is the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, the new Prime Minister, and he is followed by Quant and the CEO of Quant, Gilbert Verdi, and right here, as you can tell, they both follow him. So they're probably working directly with the United Kingdom government. And we all know that Quant and Quant Network is part of the Digital Pound Foundation with Ripple, with Electronium, and with some other good cryptocurrencies like Avalanche. So we know for a fact that Quant is working directly with the United Kingdom government. And we know that this new Prime Minister wants to drive CBDC innovation. So it's going to be very interesting what happens in the next few months. Now listen to this guy right here. The CEO of Quant is speaking about Swift. Yes, literally, he mentioned Swift and how Quant Network is working directly with Swift right now. They're talking to them and something big could be happening. So watch this.
We've been meeting a lot of the banks and institutions. So one of the ones that was interested was Swift. If we'd like to discuss new people joining as one of the items.
Literally, listen to that again.
Been meeting a lot of the banks and institutions. So one of the ones that was interested was Swift. If we'd like to discuss new people joining as one of the items.
Swift, literally one of the biggest financial institutions that send messages for banks around the world, is working directly with Quant, and something big could be coming up, everyone. So this is absolutely huge. And just keep in mind that the QNT cryptocurrency is much better than meme coins. Okay, and I love Bitcoin, for example, and it's made a lot of people a lot of money. But Bitcoin, if you want to find the next Bitcoin, I say this all the time, but if you want to find the next Bitcoin or the next Ethereum, you cannot invest in Bitcoin and Ethereum. You need to find the next big thing. Okay, so after Bitcoin, we have new utility tokens, like good cryptocurrencies that are actually adding value, and then we have QNT. Okay, so on a whole nother dimension. Okay, so on a different frequency is QNT. So that is why I believe that Quant and QNT are going to do amazing things, and that is why QNT is working directly with Swift.